Okay, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you how to install both IntelliJ and Java on your computer. I'm running Windows 10 here, so that's what I'll be showing you. So honestly the easiest way is just open up a browser tab, go to Google, type in IntelliJ download, press the first link and you'll end up here. Now I'm already logged into my JetBrains account. If you're not, just go to jetbrains.com. Register. If you're already registered, just log in. A lot of people have like a work or a school license for JetBrains software. If you do, then download the ultimate version, and you can log in with your license. If you don't, community version is free. It's not horrible, so yeah, don't be discouraged. You can see the differences here below. Now, what is IntelliJ? I'll explain you a little bit while it's downloading. So it's basically it's basically software that makes your life a lot easier while programming, while developing code. So it analyzes the code for you. It tells you if you did something, but you can probably optimize it and make it a little bit better. It auto-completes functions, methods, classes, everything for you. It refactors code for you. It debugs code for you. I mean, obviously it doesn't do everything for you, but it basically assists you. It makes your life a lot easier. It's honestly like coding with an assistant, except the assistant is software instead of like a person. So yeah, just open it up, the installation file here. You're gonna get this set up. Press next. Now keep in mind I don't have Java installed on my computer, so I'm just doing this fresh. At least I don't think I have it installed, but anyways, we'll see. Choose a folder here, pretty straightforward. Install it wherever you like. Program files is good enough for me. Then we have installation options here. They're pretty straightforward. You can create a desktop shortcut if you want. I don't really care about this. You can add it to your path if you want. You're not really going to use this in my experience. I've been using IntelliJ for like 5 years, 6 years. Never really used this, but it doesn't hurt. I like to add it anyway. Context menu, open folders, project. This just allows you to go inside Windows Explorer here, find an IntelliJ project and right click and say open it as project. It's just yeah, makes your life a little bit easier there. Create associations. So this just creates associations for files with these extensions at the end. So obviously most people use IntelliJ for Java programming, so you would like your Java files to be associated with IntelliJ. Now if you use Groovy or Kotlin, then it's the same thing here. If you're just using IntelliJ for Java, you can use these unticked. You can leave them ticked. It doesn't really matter. Then there's the 32-bit version. Obviously only click this if you're using Windows 32-bit. Press install. Now Mac and Linux installation I think is similar, but it might be a little bit different. If you want me to make a separate video on that, I can do that. Although I think it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I think I explained already a little bit what IntelliJ is for. Yeah, it just makes your life a lot easier. You can instantly test your code. It will instantly compile your code. It will do like a lot of stuff easier. It has integration with other software. You can download plugins. You can download like themes to make it better for your eyes. There's dark mode. There's light mode. There's basically something for everyone in my experience. Alternative IDE to IntelliJ is Eclipse. I've used that as well, but I like IntelliJ a lot more when it comes to like auto completion and like telling you how you can like optimize certain code and stuff. So it's gonna tell you to reboot because it wants to add itself to the path, because I ticked that box. Now it's not really that important, so I'll just reboot later. I don't really care about that now. You can obviously close your browser, you don't need that anymore. And now you can just open up IntelliJ. Here, if you just search it, IntelliJ, or if you create the desktop shortcut, it'll be on your desktop, of course. So it's migrating plugins. I think that's because I had those on my computer from the previous installation. But yeah, I guess it's gonna open up like this. Now just create a new project to test everything. Now, obviously, to create a Java project here, you need Java to be installed. Now, I think 11 comes pre-installed with IntelliJ or something. I'm not sure, but I want 15. I want the newest Java version here. So they added this new functionality quite recently. This used to not be there, but it's very nice. So you just choose your Java version. Some companies still use 1.8. If you do, press 1.8. Otherwise, I'm looking for 15 here, so I'm going for 15, of course. Now these are all the same Java version, but they are different. Not sure what the word is. Like different suppliers. Can't really come up with what the correct wording is. But what you need to look out for here, if you are using this to create like commercial software, like you're making software and you're selling it, then these JDKs might have licenses where you're not allowed to like sell your software, or you have to like pay them a premium or something like that. So if you're looking to make commercial software and it's not for educational purposes, then watch out for these. I don't really care about that now. I'm not selling anything, so I'll just use the default one, the Oracle one. Location to install your JDK, wherever you install it, I'm gonna use default location, but copy it because you'll need this later. Press download. It's downloading the JDK and installing it. We will just make like a standard Hello World Java program after to see if everything works. There we go. Press next. Press next again. Project name. So I'll make a new folder. Test. Oh, I have a test already. Sure, test. Finish. So download pre-built shared indexes. Sure, always download. Now go on top left, press project here. Press test. Now this shit was already in test in my folder, so I'm just gonna delete all of this. Oh, I just deleted the entire project. I'm so dumb. Just go new. New project. Untitled. Sure. Source. Press right click on source, new class. It's just new Java class. Call it like whatever. Call it main. And then you write PSVM. So this is what I'm talking about, the auto completion. If you write PSVM, it stands for public static void main. It pops up if you press tab. It makes the main function for Java. Then you press sout for system out, print line, and you just write like hello world to see if if everything works, right? So it's gonna build your project. You can see in the bottom right here. It's gonna run and it's gonna print hello world. And yeah, it's that easy. Everything works now. Keep in mind that only your Java works inside your IntelliJ now. So I can show you that if I go to my command line and I do java-version, it's gonna tell you that Java isn't installed. So that's why I told you to copy the path to the JDK. So I have it copied, so you can just press it here, press enter, paste it here, and press enter. And you'll see here that this is the path. So you're gonna copy this. I already had it copied. Then you're gonna go config here, control panel, search for control panel. Then at the top here you write edit. and then edit the system variables is gonna pop up. You press this, you press environment variables, and then here you have your user variables and your system variables. You're gonna do a system variable. You're gonna call it Java home, and this is gonna be the home to your Java installation. That's why it's called Java home. Makes a lot of sense. This doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it does something, but not enough. You go to path, and then you do new, and then you do that Java home inside percentage icons. It's like a variable, so this is the same as just putting the entire path in here. And then you do /bin, which is the JDK itself. You press OK, and now we can close IntelliJ. We've seen that it works. Java-version doesn't work because we need to restart. Open a new window, and there we go. We can see the OpenJDK version 15.0.2 has been installed, and it works. So now we can actually run all the Java commands through our command line as well. So now it's installed, working with IntelliJ, but also working outside of IntelliJ. Yeah, that's everything for this video. This is my first video so far. I'll be looking to make some educational content here. I have a degree, so I kind of know what I'm talking about, but I'm still learning, of course. Everybody's always learning, especially in this field, in programming. So if you have some feedback, if you want to learn stuff, just let me know in the comments what you're looking for to learn. Maybe I'll make a video on it. And if you like the video, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to keep automating your stuff.